So, 5,000 subscribers. That is the first thing on my little whiteboard today. Massive thanks to everyone who has subscribed, be it when I first started the channel back in January, February, or just over the last few days, because the subscriber count has gone up pretty quick. Thanks for that. I've tried to do something with the place, at least put a little bit of jerseys on the wall. If you guys have been with the channel for a while, you know I'm something of a rugby fan, and I do like getting jerseys. The whole reason behind the jerseys, in case you're not aware, a few people have asked me recently, yeah, I like the idea of being able to put on a team's jersey when they put in a good performance. That's what it comes down to, and I've been lucky enough to be sent quite a few of these jerseys. Most of these ones on the wall, if not, yeah, all but one of those was sent to me, so I'm very thankful for all those jerseys that I've been sent. I wear them with much respect, and yeah, I've bought some myself, accumulated a few. I'm something of a hunter of cheap jerseys online, be they second-hand or be they new. But I figure 5,000 subscribers. I also hit 1 million views as well, so it seems like a decent little milestone for me. So I figure I might as well get a new jersey. I haven't decided which one to buy. Usually this is where I open up the jersey and grin like a Cheshire cat. Not this time. I haven't bought a jersey, haven't ordered it. So I'm gonna kind of put it through to you guys. What jersey do you reckon I should get next? I've got, in terms of national jerseys, most of the southern, like the Rugby Championship teams, I've got them. Argentina, New Zealand, South Africa, and Australia. Six Nations teams, I only have France and Ireland. So my thoughts are leaning towards one of the other Six Nations teams, Scotland or Wales or England or Italy. But hey, I'm not going to limit to that. There's plenty of Super Rugby teams that I have. Champions Cup teams, yeah, could use improvement in a lot of areas, that's for sure. But yeah, you guys let me know. Just comment what jersey you think I should look into getting next. I'll have a hunt around online and see if I can get whatever comes in as the most popular one. So yeah, just leave a comment with just one word with the team you think I should get, or you can put a bit more if you want. I always go through the comments, so I'll have a wee look, get a new jersey. So cool, yeah, thanks again guys. 5,000 subscribers is really awesome. I'm just happy to see the channel kind of ticking along, and you guys' support is always a huge part of that. Next, talk a little about the rugby. News out that Conor Murray and Robbie Henshaw confirmed not going to be available for this weekend's game against the All Blacks. It's a pity. Steve Hansen in his press conference recently had kind of tipped that he thought Murray would be making an appearance, if nothing else. Basically saying he's a top player, and if a top player has got a chance to play in a big game, he's going to want to take that. But not to be. So a bit of speculation about how that midfield goes for Ireland and number 9, because both Aki and Marmion kind of rolled their ankles in that game at the weekend. So whether they're fit, I think they're supposed to be fit, but it's obviously going to be a kind of touch and go on. So we'll see how the selection goes come Friday, probably, perhaps Thursday. But yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, because I'd rather Conor Murray sit this one out, especially. I mean, he's one of the best players in the world. Henshaw is no slouch as well. He's got a bunch of caps to his name. But I mean, for Murray, you'd rather he sit this one out and be fit for 2019. If he could play, that'd be nice. If he could play, though, it'd be a long time since he's played a game. I mean, if you're the best of the best, you can probably just walk back into it. But playing the All Blacks is a pretty tricky way to get back up to speed. But then again, I mean, Evan Etzebeth did that in the Rugby Championship, and he, apart from not being able to kind of go to 80 initially, didn't really seem to have any problems with it. So it is a pity that they're out, but you'd rather have them coming back fit than doing any more damage, I suppose. My 2 cents anyway. Next, that Laws offside. The debate kind of seems to have shifted mostly that the TMO kind of got that decision right in that game with the All Blacks against England at Twickenham the other day. But interestingly, World Rugby has actually come out and confirmed that they said it was the right call. World Rugby is at times conspicuous in their absence with controversy. They don't comment on anything, which at times is disappointing because I follow a few other sports, not as much as rugby, especially once this channel's got going. I don't have much time to watch any other sports, but from time to time, if there is controversy, you will see like an explanation or a justification or some kind of comment from the governing body that says this is the decision, this is why it was enforced or whatever, and it kind of lets us as fans know, okay, that's the deal. Good to know, but too often I feel like they just leave it and then the debate rages on and on. Not to say that the debate's not going to go on, but if World Rugby's kind of come out with an explanation, in theory that should put that issue to bed. There was a little bit about it because the way that the TMO is supposed to be working nowadays is that the ref is supposed to call upon them rather than the TMO getting in the ref's ear. But in this one, it seems like the TMO did get in the ref's ear, but World Rugby have come out and said because of the weather and what did they say? Ultimately, the governing body believes the mitigating factors Garcia is within his rights to refer the final decision to the TMO. Poor weather, visibility of the big screens, so they're kind of happy that the way the TMO and him worked it was fine. And last one, I did a video the other day about the English media asking All Blacks about, well, it was a story about Chris Ashton saying that he thought the All Blacks guys he'd played with in France didn't know much about Northern Rugby, so that kind of created a story in the Sun, which led back to a story from 2014 where Brodie Retallick couldn't name really any of the England players, and now it's come a step forward. They asked, I think it must have been an Irish journalist, I could only hear the audio, but they asked, I think it was Crotty and Coles, whether they, given the time difference being around about 12 hours, did they get up early in the morning to watch Champions Cup or Six Nations? And they kind of dodged the question. Cole said basically he's got 2 kids, so he needs all the sleep he can get. But if they're up, he'll put it on. But also, he took a dig at Sky TV, so the main broadcaster of all things rugby here, and said that they charge extra for a lot of those games. They don't actually have the Champions Cup this year. So, yeah, they don't have the Champions Cup, and they do put a lot of the extra non-All Blacks rugby content on this extra channel that you have to pay an additional fee on top of the regular sports package fee. So, interesting that Danko's kind of took a wee dig at them, saying he's not paying for that. Sky TV is the main broadcaster here, like I say, so there's a lot of questions about their future because their business model at the minute still seems a bit stuck in the past. If you've ever used Rugby Pass, not that this is a sponsored video by Rugby Pass, I'm not advertising, it's only available in certain places, mostly Asia, but their content's great because it's just the rugby. You can play it live, you can play it 5 minutes later, you can start from the beginning, you can play highlights. I wish everybody could do that because that is just ultimately so convenient. All the games in one place, just click it and start it whenever you like. Put it on your TV, put it on your tablet, whatever. To me, I wish, yeah, that all the traditional broadcasters would kind of get on that convenience because nowadays it's kind of what consumers want. But anyway, as I said, leave me a comment with what jersey you think I should look into getting. I won't be stingy this time. I'll have a look around, and if it's a brand spanking new one which costs 150 bucks, New Zealand bucks that is, so be it. As I said, I'm looking towards the Six Nations jersey, but hey, you guys leave me your comments, and I will pick based on whichever one gets favored. Yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on those news stories. Thanks for the 5,000. That is awesome, as I said. And yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. See you later.